Good afternoon. This is Duane Lowry for the DPP Grain Desk on Sunday, the 21st. It's currently about 11:30 in the morning. The outlook here tonight, I think, is going to be focused again on weather, spring planting conditions in the Midwest of main focus. The overall outlook over the next 2 weeks continues to be cooler than normal. There's periods of moisture opportunities and systems moving across the Midwest. There'll be some 3 or 4 day windows where we don't have rain. To the extent that we can stretch some of those out, maybe another day or two beyond that, there'll be some opportunities for field work. But it's definitely a 2-week forecast that suggests that we're going to have a very slow planting pace. This 2-week window now gets you out to the 7th of May. We've got conditions that the soil is wet, which always means that you have a tendency to try to get things accomplished, and you're probably planting a little bit quicker than you desire, but you've got to get started, those type of things. So you're going to have planting take place under less than ideal conditions. You're going to have emergence slow based on the temperature pattern. So it's certainly not the type of forecast that we want to see, and it's going to delay planting on many acres that's going to be beyond what producers feel to be their optimum planting dates. So I think that the forecast here tonight is going to be supportive corn. I think you've got a situation that, if you look at market action since we had the surprise revelations from USDA at the end of March, and then we had a very sharp and swift break and a thorough liquidation flush, specifically in the corn market. Trader sentiment over the last 2 or 3 weeks has turned decisively bearish, very much wanting to focus on new crop S&D possibilities. So those possibilities certainly are bearish, and even though we have concerns about the spring planting period now, you can't rule out still having a very bearish scenario by the time fall rolls around. But what you do have is a situation where the marketplace has not been wanting to get too excited about planting delay concerns and wanting to poo-poo it, and that's largely been based on their general bearish bias. I think that we come in here to the trade tonight. I think the forecast is another level of concerning. We're extending the forecast window out beyond these optimum planting dates, and I think that sets the stage where there's probably going to be a little bit increase in anxiety about the weather forecast and the planting pace. I think you're looking ahead at planting progress report on Monday. That's going to be supportive. It can be argued that that's known and expected, but I think that it's still important to realize that during the last week or two, when it's been reasonable to be concerned about planting progress, the market has not been willing to participate. So I think there's some opportunity for some catch-up nervousness, and that means some catch-up buying activity. Technical conditions in the marketplace, I think, are supportive. The market's acted well in the last 2 weeks, whether you're talking corn, wheat, soybeans. They've all acted well. Soybeans have acted much better than prevailing sentiment, and I think maybe the same could be said about corn. But corn's been trading in a fairly wide range, offering bears certain days, offering bulls ownership of the other days. But overall, I think it's been a constructive price performance in response to the flush that we had that began at the end of March and the first week of April, basically. So I think we got conditions here that suggest the market will be well supported this week. It wouldn't surprise me if we have a fairly strong performance this week, and I think that any opportunity to trade into negative territory early this week should be limited. I don't really expect that to happen, but you never know around here. So look for the markets to be well supported. Expect that we've got conditions that will generate some short covering activity. We got technical conditions that could sponsor some new ownership type of activities. So look for a higher start tonight and look for a firm tone this week. For the DPP Grain Desk, this has been Duane Lowry.